name is Pat Hubble. I'm a co-founder of Candorful. How long does it take to make a first impression? Well, there, I just did it. Studies show that it takes between 1 and 7 seconds to make the first impression. But imagine trying to do that while translating your military experience to a corporate recruiter and you've never, ever had a job interview before. 250,000 servicemen and women leave the military every year and struggle to land a job that compensates them for their experience and fulfill them. And the reason because of this is because they are simply unfamiliar with the experience of a job interview. I got shook there because the thing would click. So at Candorful, we're changing that dynamic. We match experienced interview coaches with veterans, transitioning military, and military spouses for live video practice interviews. Each veteran gets 3 free practice interviews. We are a nonprofit. And during these practice interviews, they get the chance to ask questions, get feedback, connect with their interviewer, and learn how to do it. And what we're seeing is not only an improvement in interview skills, but also in confidence. And you need confidence to land a job. We meet our military where they are. They could be still deployed, most of them are, and because of this, they could be in Germany or Japan, Hawaii or Virginia. So this is where our web platform shines. They simply log on from wherever they are, they meet their interviewer, conduct their interview, have their practice, and they're right back to work. Similarly, our interview coaches are from industry and they are passionate volunteers. They log on from wherever they are, at lunch, during work, in the evening from their dining room table, and they conduct their interview, and they know they've made the world a little bit better place. They probably have a little bit of goosebumps like I get when I do these, because they simply have helped someone. And because it's so easy to make an impact and so easy to do it within your life's constraints, we've gone from a handful of interview coaches to over 51 in the course of 2018. Where am I pointing this so it turns? There we go. Candorful fulfills a need where there's a gaping hole. We are the only service that focuses on getting the veteran and military spouse up and over the hurdle of a job interview. Very simple. We do it in a practical, realistic setting, and it makes an impact and it builds confidence. Now, how do we know we're making an impact? We have helped over 200 veterans over the course of 2018 with 500 practice sessions. They've landed at jobs. We get emails and we get phone calls. They've landed jobs at companies like you see here. But what's really cool is the responses we get in those emails and phone calls. I couldn't have done it without you. You made the difference. I walked in with confidence. I nailed the interview. And we're very humbled by a net promoter score of 100. Now, right now, we're bootstrapped and looking for grant, but we very rapidly will be self-sustaining. We are a nonprofit, but we are working with and talking with 15 different corporations for corporate partnerships for referral relationships, which will only help veterans and military spouses even more. When my co-founder, Pete Sukitz, former U.S. Army captain, called me with the idea of taking mock interviews out of a university setting, and then we talked about doing it with veterans, I was all in. Between Pete and I, we have experience in management consulting, engineering, finance, and coaching. We have 2 strong MBAs, mine from Sloan, his from Cornell, which is where I met him. And we've done this before. When I was his career advisor at Cornell, I conceptualized the idea of providing a web platform to match alumni with students for mock interviews and then manage the implementation, and it's still in place today. We know how to do this, we've done this, and we're doing this. So what do we need to go? We need a little help navigating charitable trusts and foundations, Paul. We could really use a little conversation about that. Thank you. I'll meet you at the other side of the parking lot. And also corporate partners interested in veteran hiring. If you want to make a donation, please go to candorful.com and find our missions page. Thank you, Mass Innovation Nights, and we really appreciate the support. Looking forward to answering questions. Find us over here. Thank you very much. 2 questions I hear. Yes.
Do you consider the addressable market to be the 250,000 from each year, or is it accumulating over time?
It's accumulating over time, and it's accumulated over time. So we have people that come to us who have been out for 10 years. We have most people are transitioning out, and we have military spouses in addition to that. So yes, it's a big market. One more?
What's your best case scenario end goal? How do you know you've succeeded?
Every single person, every single transitioning military and military spouse has a job that they are proud of and is supporting their family, and they're able to put their kids to college.